difficult in the sense in B.Tech you don't see that level of implementation and in tier 3 colleges from where I belong.
So is internship allowed for MTech people?
People were placed in Microsoft, Google, Apple, Texas Instruments. I don't want to go too much deep into this food topic, but
Hi everyone, and welcome again to Brute Force. So today's podcast is again going to be very special. Today we have with us Choudhuri. I guess a lot of you already know him. He is a GATE top ranker and he's from IIT Madras. And I'm not gonna give any more suspense because the rest of the things Choudhuri is gonna tell himself. But this podcast is mainly going to be about IIT Madras. So GATE is recently over, and I know a lot of you is thinking or being confused actually which institute to choose. So in this session, we are going to know about all about IIT Madras, the lifestyle, the courseworks, everything. So, with the hope that at the end of this video, you will have a clear idea about where your destiny is taking you. So, without further ado, Shorodipto, can you please introduce yourself?
yes, Tathagata, thank you for inviting me to this. Uh, I'm Souradipta Choudhuri. I've done my B.Tech in computer science from Calcutta University, which is in West Bengal. And after that, I gave GATE in 2022, and I got All India rank of 102. And then I got admission in IIT Madras, and now I am pursuing M.Tech in computer science in IIT Madras. Now I am in my fourth semester. Just got the placement, and so life is really relaxed right now.
I'm sure it is. So, can you just tell the audience that how
Hello?
exactly your journey
Yeah.
of MTech has been? Like, yeah, 2 years back you cleared GATE, you got a top rank, then you were in IIT. 2 years down the line, now you are here, you are definitely having a relaxed life. So, how the journey has been overall from that point where you were pursuing your B.Tech, having some aspiration for an IIT, and you cleared GATE and came here? How the journey has been over the past few years?
So, after I gave my GATE, okay, my internet connection is unstable. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you properly. Go ahead.
Okay. So after I gave my GATE in 2022, so I got admission into IIT Madras. I came here in August of 2000, July of 2022. Then my first semester started. Obviously, the life of IIT Madras in that first semester was really hectic because in B.Tech computer science, that was also hectic because Calcutta University has a lot of difficult course curriculum. But IIT Madras is in a whole different level. Okay, so we have to do like 8 courses in almost 2 semesters, and each course has 12 credits and all. But the courses were really difficult. I mean, at least I felt that those are really difficult. So in the first sem, like 2 courses were mandatory, 2 were electives, and in the other sem, second sem, all other courses were elective. So IT Madras gives you this kind of relaxation that you can take this many elective courses and all. I have heard that in other IITs the number of courses are maybe more, right? In IIT Bombay, it's more.
Around
In third
12
sem and
courses
fourth
are
sem
there.
also you have to do some courses.
Mhm.
Am I right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, yeah. So 12 courses are there. So you can say that first sem was hectic, but after that, in second sem also it was really hectic for me because the courses I chose as elective, those were kind of very difficult. I just slept for like 3 to 4 hours per day, the whole second sem, and the assignments were really difficult. So the main thing here is the assignments. I mean, the exam pressure. I mean, the frequency of exams are there. I mean, they take so many exams in many courses, but the assignments, those are really difficult in the sense in B.Tech you don't see that level of implementation and in tier 3 colleges from where I belong. So here I saw that difficult implementation. And as those were really difficult, those also felt really exciting to me because I mean, before coming here, I did not do that kind of implementation. Now, after coming here, I'm seeing everyone, like every B.Tech student and all, they are just doing some amazing work, amazing implementation. And I mean, after seeing this, you kind of feel really motivated to do something great. Okay. So in
I
the
see.
second sem went like that. In the third sem, it's more or less just like the placement prep. I mean, in other IITs, it's more or less the same thing, I guess. And placement prep obviously included, I mean, company-oriented preparation and also doing lead code, competitive coding. I mean, a bit of competitive coding and all.
Yeah. Mm.
And yeah, like the third sem just passed by like that, doing preparation, sometimes whole night, sometimes. I mean, there was no same kind of schedule for me at least. So it went on like that. And after that, it's now the fourth sem where we have the placement and all. It's just the M.Tech project. I mean, in third sem and fourth sem, we have to do M.Tech project. The phase one of M.Tech project is in third sem, and phase two of M.Tech project is in fourth sem. So now it's just doing the M.Tech project and all. So yeah.
I see. Then, so can you just tell me about then the admission process to IIT Madras? Like, in some IITs, there the interviews or exams kind of thing, like ISC, IIT Delhi, there are these things, and for some other
Yeah,
IITs, it's not. So, can you just tell the students about IIT Madras entrance?
yeah. Actually, IIT Madras does not have that specific interview process.
Oh.
Like in IIT Delhi, it has the interview process.
Mm-hmm.
I gave IIT Delhi interview also. I was selected there. But in case of IIT Delhi, I mean, at my time, they were not providing hostel as far as I know. So I just left IIT Delhi and came here in IIT Madras. IIT Kanpur also has direct
No, no,
admission,
about IIT
and I
Madras, does IIT Madras
yeah,
have any process? What is the
no,
process
no,
there?
it does not have any interview process. It's just direct admission here.
Mm-hmm.
So in my case, I mean, at my time, it had 65 seats.
Okay.
So in my case, got IIT Madras in the first round of scope.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like that.
Okay. So, 65 seats for M.Tech TA, M.Tech RA, what the courses are?
65 for, I mean, oh, look, now total number of students are 85. Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, 85, no, 95 because some extension, some other
Yeah.
people came
Mm-hmm.
and all.
No,
But
during the admission, like
yeah,
what are the number of students that get admitted in a certain year?
MTech, MTech RA and MTech TA, that RA side, I don't know. I am saying about normal MTech CS of 2 years.
Okay.
I just focused in normal MTech CS, so I am
You
just
mean
aware
TA?
of that. Yeah, MTech TA.
Okay. Yeah. So then just usual by the gate code, the admission process is taken
Yeah,
care of, I
just
think.
by the gate score, the admission.
And you already briefed a few hours. So I had this one point about knowing about the workload and coursework of IIT Madras. So I think yes, you already briefed about that. So you mentioned 8 courses are there, right? And
Yeah, eight
yeah,
courses are there,
definitely.
and
Mm,
the MTech project is there.
mm,
So MTech project also has like 48 credits in each phase,
mhm.
and
So
has all
how
the
hard is the coursework pressure actually? Like apart from the courses, assignment, the work projects, implementations, all these things, do you have time for yourself? Like, can you explore other things, or how hectic is, like, not by means of hours, but by means of your experience? How hectic is that?
okay. Look, I am from. I mean, before coming here, I actually did not stay in any hostel. Okay, so
Yeah,
actually that was also the first time in my case. So like coming from a non-hostel background to a hostel background, living with some people which I really did not know earlier, right? So it had affected my lifestyle some bit. So it's like at the first sem just goes on by managing your time to do the assignments and the courses, and also managing your network with other people. I mean, managing your social self with other people. So it just went on like that. And if I think that if I had some time for myself, yeah, I obviously had a lot of time for myself also in the first sem also. But yeah, anyways, it was hectic. The second sem, it's as I already told that it's more or less like you have to take the elective courses. So there are obviously easy elective courses, hard elective courses. So people from CS MTech, MTech CS actually they more or less take the easy elective courses also, and also one hard or two hard elective courses. So in my case, it had two hard electives, so it was. I mean, the pressure was something. I mean, the pressure was there. Okay, I was not totally
Mhm.
chill. I cannot say like that. And but for from the other perspective, it was more or less like a relaxed kind of thing. So yeah,
I see.
and third sem I already told because of the placement prep there, if,
It
and
goes
also
pretty
doing
hard,
the
yeah,
it
definitely.
goes pretty hard. Yeah, it goes pretty hard. And
And
also
now
the
you are
stress is
actually,
there in the third sem of
yeah,
getting selected into some company.
yeah,
That stress is there.
definitely. Yeah. So then there is this hot topic question, which is a very popular question among all the top IITs, and it is very, very interesting for IIT Madras. So, is internship allowed for MTech people? I know you're gonna say yes because that is
Yes,
yes. So that is
you also
the
know that.
attraction. Yeah, that is the major attraction about IIT Madras among other top IITs. So can you just brief us about the internship process? How MTech, like we have seen here, for B.Techs on internships are allowed, and we have seen how internship season goes around, and how internships offerings are done, like how the things go here. We know that, but I want to
Yeah,
know
sure, sure.
specifically how it is conducted for MTech people in IIT Madras. How many offers are there? Whatever you are, please tell
Yeah,
us the
yeah,
story
sure.
about that.
Actually, in case of, I mean, in IIT Madras, the
Yeah.
placement group that is there, I mean, it has a lot of MTech students also. So that is
Mhm.
a benefit for us. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know
So is it
about
by
other
tradition only? Like
IITs.
year after year,
Yeah,
MTech
in
people goes
our
into the.
senior case, yeah, in our senior batch also, a lot of MTech students were there. So like the strength of MTech is a lot in the placement group.
I see.
So I think that is the major reason that IIT Madras has this internship culture. And
Mhm.
you can say that when I came here in first sem, from that point onwards, the
That was
internship
around
period
July, I guess.
started around July. Yeah, around July. Yeah. So from that point onwards, like as far as I remember, from August first week, the internship process started. So it goes on more or less in the same. Um, you cannot see any difference in internship of the B.Tech students, B.Tech CS students, and the M.Tech CS students. Like Amazon came in our internship time, and they also took like 13 students from our MTech batch.
So
I mean,
can you
that
give
is
us a
a
little stat? Like
large number.
on an average, out of 85 people, how many people sit for the internships and how many get the offers in internship for
Yeah,
MTech?
yeah, 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 sure, sure. So as I was just saying that Amazon took 13 students, and like Honeywell came, they also took two students, and Cisco came for three or four students. So these companies came and took students, and it all actually depended on our skill. Okay, like in my case, I did not get any internship
Mhm.
because of doing the gate prep and all. I did not focus that much on the coding part. I
Yeah.
mean, that was needed at that time for placement, I mean, internship.
Okay.
So
So
I did
pretty
not
much
get,
like the
but
placement season only.
almost all of the people, I mean, you can say that, yeah, it's pretty much like the placement season. All people are sitting for the internship also. But I think 30% of the batch got internship. Actually, in phase one and phase two. I mean, phase one of internship goes in like the first sem, and phase two starts in the second sem. It's more or less the placement
And how
season.
long is the internship duration usually?
Internship duration is for 2 months. After the first year, I mean, the
Mm.
first year ended, I mean, the second sem of the first year
Mm.
ended on May, I guess. Yeah, May.
Yeah.
So after May, it goes on till July. July,
Okay.
the last week of July.
Mm.
So the
I see.
people who went on internship, they came back in August, and after that, they started their M.Tech project thing. And the people who did not get any internship, they were in campus, or they, I mean, maybe they also went to their home, but after that they just started their MTech project.
I see.
So there is a 2 months advantage for the people who did not do any internship I mean, from the perspective of the MTech
Starting their
project,
MTech
right?
week.
So yeah, so I mean, those people who did not do any kind of internship, their MTech project ends in October, and those who did their internship, they
Ends in December.
end their MTech project in December. Yeah.
Okay, I see. So, and usually, is the internship package is pretty much very relevant to the placement packages. I won't ask you to tell any exact numbers, but you can give us a brief idea or uh, talk about any relevant other numbers.
Yeah, you can say it's a huge number. I mean, it is more or less relevant to the placement package also. You can say it
Yeah,
like that.
that is why I guess it is very attractive. IIT Madras. A lot of people uh, actually look for IIT Madras after GATE because of this huge
Yeah.
advantage.
People actually ask that if I can do internship here or not, and IIT Madras offers internship, so that is a huge attraction for
Yeah,
us.
yeah, absolutely. So now moving apart from the serious talks, what about the fun activities on campus, like fests or how's the lifestyle there? Like not I'm not specifically asking about some event or anything. I'm asking about the lifestyle, like apart from professional things.
Uh, it's really fun here. Okay. I mean, you can see that some kind of activities are always going on in the campus. I mean,
Mhm.
I am always even not aware of what is going on in the campus,
Yeah,
but
I
I am
can feel
seeing
that.
that music is going on, people are dancing, people are singing, and all.
In every spring semester,
Obviously,
actually, I feel like all the weekends that there is something going on. Is the spring
yeah,
semester
there
is
is
so
something
happening.
going on always.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, even our main two fests are Sarang and Shastra. So these happen in January, December last week, January. But after that, I mean, these are two big fests. But apart from those, the something is always going on in the campus. You can say something like that.
Definitely. So,
Onam festival, Holi festival. Holi just went on. I mean, the
yeah.
last week. So yeah.
Mhm.
So everything is, I mean,
And
really colorful at that time. Yeah.
definitely.
And so the campus life is really enjoyable actually.
And apart from that,
I
like
mean,
the
study
weather and the
pressure is
food.
there. Food, okay, okay. Food,
Why do
I
I feel
don't
like you have a
want
lot to
to.
talk about in food?
No, it's not like that. I don't want to go too much deep into this food topic, but yeah, food is more or less good.
No,
But
basically the
as
thing
far
is,
as I have heard,
I'm sure a lot of people will like have a view about the food in a wholly different way, coming from what background they are they
yeah,
originated from.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just want to know for you, how do you feel about the food culture? You told me you
Actually,
have to eat it.
no, no, I'm saying actually in mess, I mean, okay, I think in IIT Bombay, hostel or mess at the same place, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
it
in
is
every host,
associated.
yeah. But in our IIT, it's not the same. So hostel is at in different place and mess is at a different place, and there are too
So
many
for
messes.
okay, so is the
Yeah.
hostel and base mapping one to one or something one to many?
Uh,
I
what do you
mean,
mean?
mess to hostel mapping is one to one or
No,
one to
I
many?
mean one to many. You can, oh, not one to many. Okay, I'm just saying from my perspective. I mean, you can select any mess. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, one to many, I
It is
guess. Yeah.
actually kind of like ISC setup. I know. So I've
Oh,
been
it's
to
kind
ISC.
of like ISC.
They have like I don't know 6 to 7 or many hostels and 4 messes just. So you can register from any
Yeah,
mess.
that thing is also exists here.
We have associated with them. They
So
don't give us any choice. You are in this hostel. You have to eat here. Whatever we provide.
so as we have choices, so you can say that, I mean, some mess have good food and some mess don't have good
Yeah.
food, right? So it's there. But apart from that, the mess food is good. Okay, it's good. I mean, each day they serve different food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
And you can also have some extra food if you want. There is veg and non-veg options also, so it's good.
I
And
see.
even if you don't like mess food in the worst case scenario, then we have one restaurant in the campus. Its name is Zaitun, And apart from that, we have CCD in our campus, and just outside of the campus, you have too many restaurants also. So
Hmm.
so it's good. The place is good.
I can get it. Yeah. And then finally, so you are in the fourth sem. You mentioned that you are kind of relaxed right now because of the placements, because that is
Yeah.
one goal usually MTech people go into IITs. So can you brief us about the placement season at IIT Madras? I know everyone knows that this is recession time. After all, in everywhere, it has seen some downfall from the previous iterations.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
still, how has it been? I know, like, it's definitely good, but can you brief us about that?
So in our case, I mean, the placement season started from October 12th, I guess. Okay. So from that point onwards, too many exams were there, like too many online exams were there.
Mhm.
Like in each day, sometimes we had like 4 to 5 exams the same day.
Hmm.
So the pressure was there, obviously. It goes on till the last week of November. I mean, last day of November.
I
Okay.
see.
So after that, in this 2 month space, almost 2 month space, all the online exams are almost, I mean, over. Okay. So after that, from December 1st to December 7th, almost December 7th, the interview process goes on.
Okay.
So for December 1, you can say we can divide it like in 3 parts, like day 0, day 1.1, day 1.2. It's like from 12 a.m. of December 1 to almost 4 a.m. It's day 0. And after that, from 6 a.m. to
Yeah.
2 p.m. it's day 1.1. After that, from 4 p.m. to
Hmm.
12 p.m. it's 12 a.m. It's
1.2.
1.2.
Yeah.
So for the other days, it's like 2.1, 2.2, and all. So the main company, I mean, the company is offering a higher package. They mainly come in the first. I mean, they come near to December 1, December 2. Okay, but
Okay.
after that, the package more or less decreases. Okay, but
Hmm.
obviously, you just said that recession was there
Hmm.
in our time. So the placement stat was not. I mean, placement stat is good. It's great, but in our earlier batch, I mean, in our senior batch, maybe the placement stat was better. I think I have heard something like that. But anyways, it's good. Microsoft, people were placed in Microsoft, Google, Apple, Texas Instruments. I got Texas Instruments offer. So people from all, I mean, day one placements were actually really good. But after that, day two, it was good. Air India took a lot of people.
Hmm.
And after that, also people got selected into many very good companies. So
I
it
see.
was good. Almost all people were selected in phase one of placement.
Hmm.
Uh, but some unfortunate cases obviously happen. Like some of our friends have still not got placement, but they are trying to in phase two,
So
and
how big
many
is the
of them
number?
has
Like
also
out of
got
80, 85
phase
people,
two.
how big is the number?
Okay. In phase one, like 80 people were actually 80
That
people
is a
actually
lot
got
actually.
placement. That is a lot. Just 5 people did not get, and those five were, I mean, among those five also some has got the
Mhm.
phase two of placement.
I
So
see.
it's great actually.
So actually, it is pretty good placements talking about
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
recession time. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So I guess those were the questions. We discussed the major things which will help the coming aspirants and the students to choose right institute. So usually they get a lot of confusion in this these times, which IIT to choose like that. So
yeah.
definitely, I think you will be helped with this session talking about what Shorodipto has achieved and has discussed about his journey through IIT Madras, his experiences. I guess a lot of you will be helped and you can choose the right institution for your purpose. So that's it for today. In the next session, we will meet up with some other discussion, other podcasts. So thank you, everyone. And before leaving, you can like the video and subscribe the channel, please. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Shorodipto.
Thanks, Tathagata.